The Queen's aides reportedly considered having her skip her traditional Christmas speech and have Prince Charles take over, a royal expert suggested. After the Queen's recent health scare, Prince Charles has stepped up further so that Her Majesty can focus on light, desk duties. Royal expert Neil Shand claimed royal sources alleged the Prince of Wales was considered for taking over the Queen's annual Christmas speech as well if she felt unwell still. Buckingham Palace has issued no update since Her Majesty was forced to miss out on Remembrance Sunday celebrations in November. And she is expected to record her Christmas speech as usual. Mr. Shand said, Her Majesty may not be fit enough to address the nation on Christmas Day. It wasn't alarming or anything like that, but basically, you know when you feel a bit off it and you don't feel your best. She's the lady who always looks glamorous in my opinion, you wouldn't want television canvas and try to get through reading. His Royal Highness Prince Charles would have to step in and address the nation on Christmas Day. That particular broadcast is one of the highest rating of the year over here at 3 p.m. in the United Kingdom. Literally the world stops. Teacups clamp down, we stop eating our Christmas cake and we all listen to what Her Majesty has had to say. Mr. Shand added, we've noted recently when she's addressed the nation for the pandemic and other situations more. You know, concurrent with what's happening in the world. She does have a huge impact, let's not forget just how impactful she was when she spoke to all of those people at COP26, and it seems unthinkable that we will never hear, let's see at least at one point in one day from our glorious Majesty again. Thankfully though, as I've said before here on the channel, she's on the mend up and down and gearing up ready to record her Christmas Day speech we believe at Windsor. Now it will be broadcast on all major channels. The Queen took the baton of the annual Christmas speech from her father, George VI, when he died in 1952 and was first televised in 1957. She said, each Christmas, at this time, my beloved father broadcast a message to his people in all parts of the world. As he used to do, I am speaking to you from my own home, where I am spending Christmas with my family. My father, King George VI, and my grandfather, King George V, before him, worked hard all their lives to unite our peoples ever more closely, and to maintain its ideals, which were so near to their hearts. I shall strive to carry on their work. In the first televised version of the speech, Her Majesty said, I very much hope that this new medium will make my Christmas message more personal and direct. It is inevitable that I should seem a rather remote figure to many of you. A successor to the kings and queens of history. Someone whose face may be familiar in newspapers and films, but who never really touches your personal lives. But now, at least for a few minutes, I welcome you to the peace of my own home. The first royal Christmas broadcast reached Britons and then Empire nations in 1932 under King George V. The Queen witnessed her first advancement in technology for her 60th Christmas broadcast in 2012, where the viewers could watch the Queen in 3D. Her Majesty wore special 3D glasses to watch the recording of her speech alongside TV producer John McAndrew and director John Bennett in the White Drawing Room at Buckingham Palace in London. The Queen will mark the first Christmas since Prince Philip's death by hosting a feast for her family members at the Sandringham estate.